Hello, happy November 3rd, moving right along. Today our verse comes from Psalm 9. Psalm 9 just starts off with praise and thanksgiving, and it says, I give thanks to the Lord with all my heart, and I shout out how wonderful he is. And it just gets rolling with that. Psalm 7 that we looked at yesterday was like, I don't know if God's doing this, but I believe he's the only one that really can figure all of this out. And so I'm going to give thanks. But this one is a psalm, as you move down through it, where David is seeing all kinds of wonderful things that have happened, specifically in the area of what he would call righteousness or justice. And so therefore he says, you know, what I begin to see is that the people that are trying to hurt other people and harm other people, that doesn't last forever. They aren't the ones, in a sense, that win. They don't get to do that forever. They are accountable for that. And David gives praise for that. And he also sees that the people that they're hurting, the people that are oppressed, the people that are put down can be lifted up. And so change can happen both ways. Change happens not only because those that are hurting people are eliminated, but because at times they change. And so David is seeing this unbelievable reality happening, and he accredits that to his God, who he believes is the God of justice, righteousness. He does it rightly. So David is shouting out his praise. And I sit back and I think, okay, what are we talking about here? What kind of a God do we see that we have? Is it only a God that is dealing in one side of what we think is justice? Get rid of all those people. In other words, retributive justice. You got to have discipline, punishment. And that's the only way anything can change. Or is there a reality to redemptive justice? And that's where you can redeem back. You know, you actually see change in the hearts of people that are hurting people. And they say, no, that's not the way to go. And they begin to not be involved in hurting people, but helping people. And you can see the oppressed. And you can see those that are in poverty, and you can see those that are hurt and have been put down and lifted up. And a difference comes to their life, and changes comes to their life. I think, well, I'm thankful for that kind of thing. If change can take place in someone's life, either way. And so then when we come to the cross and the resurrection, and we begin to see, okay, what kind of God do we have? We have a God that is interested in redemptive justice. And David recognizes in that psalm even that that's what we can be a part of. We can be a part of change in our own lives through the power of God, and the change in other people's lives, and the change in the whole world. Oh, man. No wonder he says, I will thank God with my whole heart, and I will shout out how wonderful he is. Well, until tomorrow, give some thanks.